Hi Taurus, welcome to January 2022. This will be your monthly reading for the new year. If this is your first time here, welcome. Everybody is always welcome to Secret Garden Tarot. If this is not your first time here, thank you. Thank you for coming back and welcome back. We'll be doing a general reading. I will be using the main spread with the Golden Tarot. And since it is the beginning of a new year, we're just going to get an overarching theme for 2022 with the angel answers. So I'm just going to get that very quickly. So if you have just a yes or no question, or just want something to keep in mind over the next 12 months, you know, some just quick little motivational information, we'll just put it there. But in the meantime, I am going with the traditional Celtic cross. And thank you for giving me the time the last few months. I know the live reads were okay. They didn't get a ton of views. Maybe they were a bit too short. You guys definitely seem to like the longer videos, with the exception of Gemini. They wanted the speed reading. But that was the King of Coins, by the way. If he pops back up, I'll put him back in the deck. If this is the more traditional format that you like, please let me know. You can leave a comment down in the under the description. Other than that, we're gonna just get going. Heartbeat of the spread, the here and the now. Taurus 2022. 2 from the bottom and 2 additional clarifiers for the top. That one needs to come out too, so we'll put him there. Let's see what this guy says. 6 of Coins, Justice energy, Librian energy, balance, reciprocity, give and take. So we'll put him there, just as he wanted to come out, so we'll leave him there. Center of the spread, 7 of Wands and the 8 of Wands, fire energy, progressive energy. I like this. We go from the 7 to the 8. So this is taking the high ground. This is that defensive energy, that energy of the fight that must be had, the fight that must be fought. But then we get all of this communication coming in, all of this information, all of this energy. So these are productive. These are productive arguments. So there might be a little bit of upheaval at the very, very beginning of the year, but it is super productive. There's a lot of energy, a lot of opportunity, a lot of information coming towards you. So yes, if there's some combative energy, some defensive energy, it's for a good purpose. Base of the reading, Ace of Swords. There it is. Clear, concise communication. This is an ace. It's intellectual energy. It's air energy. It is a new start. It is beautiful energy. It is I'm going to give you a good look at the card there. It is energy. The Ace of Swords, I like to think of as kind of wiping away that negative energy, that kind of BS thinking. Clear, concise, cutting away the old, making room for the new, and, you know, cutting the clear path. It's kind of, in the springtime, a lot of people will be taking down old growth, old bushes. Full disclosure, Taurus, I am reading this at the very, very end of November, so this might be energy that you are in now. This is the base of the reading. That kind of clearing away, making room for new energy. Immediate past, Ten of Swords. What were we just talking about? Clearing away the old, making room for the new path. This is energy of whatever caused this is in the past. It's in the past. If you have to see the Ten of Swords, it's good to have it in the past because that makes room for the new. So you have done the work, you have done the energy, you've put the energy into it. Above the reading, 9 of Wands, fire energy. So we have the 7, the 8, and the 9. Building towards putting down that troublesome and really burdening bundle. We're working towards that 10, and I wouldn't be surprised if we saw the 10 come up in the next couple of cards. We're working towards it. We're putting all of this energy to good use. This is that last push. A lot of readers will see him as the wounded warrior. He is in that defensive mode, but you'll notice there is a break in his wall. Let's see if you can get a good clear view of it. There's a break in his wall right here. So he does have his wall up. It is not a complete wall. It does have that break in it. So he is opening himself up to it. Temperance, universal energy. It is a major arcana. This is the walker in two worlds. Their foot is both on land and in the water. This is just never-ending faith. Perfect timing, divine timing. Just having faith that, all things, good things come to those who wait. This too shall pass. The perfect timing card. Let's see what your environment shows. We have the Page of Cups and the 8 of Coins. So there is that. My pointy stick. I need my pointy stick. Ace of Cups. New starts, new emotional beginnings. But that doesn't mean that you should slack off on your work. You've had your nose to that proverbial grindstone. But with the new year, or as we wind down 2021, we are coming across things that do mean a lot to you, Taurus, that do have that emotional new start. Hopes and fears, Hierophant. This is the workaday card. This is the structure. This is the organization. This is the conservatism card. Doing things simply because you're supposed to. Doing things because that's the way they've always been done. It is the card of Taurus. It is your card. So it is your energy. So standing in your power. But a lot of people, not necessarily you in particular, you're not really, you tend to be one of the more conservative, down to earth. You are an earth signs. But a lot of people find this very limiting energy, but you don't. You find this is your path. That path that is well-tread, tradition. Do this because it's the right thing to do. And that is your strength. That, I don't want to say bare bones and boring, because you're not. You're not bare bones and boring, but you have a strong sense of tradition. You have a strong sense of, I did this, my dad did this. Not necessarily that you're not finding new ways to go about those same projects, but a good sense of heritage. So I like that. Overall outcome, the Wheel of Fortune. I like that. 2 major arcanas right in a row. Again, what we were just talking about. Not that you don't want to do the same thing, family businesses, but there is something to be said for finding a new way to do traditional things. Just because you don't live the life that your grandparents have doesn't mean that you can't have a similar life that you want. If you if your grandparents and your parents set a really high standard of living, or a really high bar in things like relationships and the commitment to their faith and a commitment to their family, that doesn't mean that's something that's old-fashioned. That doesn't mean that's something that you have to change. You can have that level of commitment in a relationship, your partner relationship. But that doesn't necessarily mean you have to do it the exact same way they did it to come to the same end. We'll leave it there. Let's see what the clarifiers have to say. Five of Swords, a little bit of maybe watch your back around certain people. Like I said, just be mindful. Not everybody has your best interests at heart, but we're going to put that there. We're going to put that way off to the side. The Lovers, Gemini energy, air energy. It is that perfect pair, that perfect opportunity. It's often called the choice. Choosing between two sets of lifestyles or two sets of values. But it is a perfect match. The Empress. Mother Nature herself. I like this. You'll notice there are bunnies, there are children, there are cherubs, there are fruit. Again, just because you using the template, but going about it in your own way. And we have the Ace of Wands. You can have that if you want that corporate life, if you feel very passionate about running family businesses, having a family unit that is biological, be it a true traditional nuclear family, something from out of the 40s and the 50s, or having that family that you kind of collect along your journey. That is something that it is an Ace of Wands. It is a new start. It is something that you feel very passionate about. Let's get your overall 2021 theme: success. There you go, Taurus. Just keep that in mind over the next 12 months. Be true to yourself. That's all I'm going to say. And again, just because you have experienced a particular template of a family style or a family unit, you can gather up your family. You can find your own tribe. You can make those people, and you can find them along the way. Make your tribe. I will see you in February, Taurus. Bye.